Sorry, y'all, I'm still setting up. Well, I guess I can send people my link. Gotta FaceTime everybody. See who's gonna pick up. Finally. I am not gonna get copyrighted, I swear. Wait, what the fuck Apple want money for? Yeah, I was trying to subscribe me to some shit, boy. YouTube, I do not own the rights to none of this music playing in the background. If you can even hear it, I hope you can. Man, what the fuck do I owe Apple money for, man? The only subscription I got is for Kind Master, and that motherfucker I ain't do yet. YouTube steady trying to get some money. You ain't get my text message?
I was in the shower.
I said your music gonna get me banned.
How was I gonna get that message when I was taking a shower?
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry. Put your crutch in the camera so they can fix some.
Ha ha ha. Now get your subscribers up, nigga.
You said what?
I'm talking to my subscribers, bro. Watch out, man. Dang.
He's so mean.
What's up, y'all? What's up? I was actually discussing the validity of the administrative pouch today with one of my friends. Let me go to my live, see what y'all saying. What's up, frog with too fat? This rifle M4, no. Are those real guns? What you think? Look at my channel and see. XM4, this ain't Call of Duty. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Damn, I wish I had Discord on this. I think she owes money. Anyways, guys, I was discussing the validity of the administrative pouch and what I basically use this one for. Now, my rule of my thinking with this one was, I have magazines. Magazines will go dry, and I have ammo. So, put ammo in here because I used to have a pocket on my pants that I got custom sewn in. So now with this, I run dry. I got my loose ammo, whatever. And what I could do is just boom, bam. And I can just, do this all day, depending on how many rounds I want to shoot. And I also got these 2 dangler tabs in there so I can fit, some small 20 rounders or 30 rounders. Or, 10 rounders. So I can still fit, I'll move all my ammo to the side. I can still fit my 20 in there. And then I can still, if I need to, bam. And then without having to worry about all the mags on the ground or whatever for my reload, I can still load up a quick 20, while I wait, while I'm talking, while I'm doing administrative stuff, thus the administrative pouch, And this isn't nothing new. This isn't a new concept or nothing. This is just a regular Molly dangler that I bought. I actually tricked out this chest rig myself. Let me see what y'all saying. Because I cannot see what y'all are saying. What kind are those? 223556, if that's what you're asking. I don't know what y'all saying. I should have shared it with my Discord before I went live. I wonder if I can still go to my Discord and share it before let's see. I don't know what you're saying, though, G. You're saying something in Spanish, I think. I want to speak Spanish fluently. Speak it a little bit. Sorry about that. I think that's 120. Oh, she didn't denied my call. Let's see, I'm sending the link. Oh, I can't. It's on the other phone. Never mind. Oh well. But anyways, y'all. What I want to talk about. The pouch. Yeah, man, it's my administrative pouch. And then if y'all really want to get tactical, I put on my belt. Which y'all can't see, but I can. So now I got my mag on the side. And I usually have my firearm here, but got my quick release holster right here. And if I really want to get full kitted up, I could go full tactic gear on you fools. Fucking not get my strap up. There we go. But I don't have my night vision, so this don't really make no sense. Like, what if I have my night vision? Damn, it's crooked like that. My gear is 100% better. Congratulations. The biggest shitbag. Well, if your gear is 100% better, let's see your videos. Oh, you don't have no videos about your gear, Mr. Shitbag. So, until you post videos about your gear, I am obligated to not believe you. But my gear isn't the best. I didn't say it was. It's the best for me, though. It's what fits me. It's what suits me. I'm still missing a lot of stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. That was kind of tight. I'm not gonna lie. It serves my purposes, you know. You know what I mean, Jellybean? He's a private. What's up, JP? SPC. But same. What's SPC? Only SPC I know is the tactical movie gear people. The people that make movies about tactical gear. I'm good. What's good? What's good, JP? Specialist. It's a rank. Oh, SPC. Oh, shit, I don't know. It don't matter if he ain't got it on his channel. It don't matter, man. At this point, shit. We living in a day and age. If it's not documented, it don't matter, my nigga. It don't matter, my nigga. I gotta move my mic a little bit closer. Hold on, y'all. Real quick. Can't get away the sauce of my equipment and stuff since I just want to try to better me and all that weird ass shit. Hey, can you turn it down? I got a copyright warning for Barney. She's not gonna be happy till she get me fucking banned, bro. Like, what did I do to deserve this? Actually, I'm gonna do it back here because I'm gonna be a little bit further. The biggest shit bag. Envy. I'm getting white phosphorus soon. Which one you getting? Because I've been looking at the Jerry 51 or Jerry 41, Jerry 51. It's like the $4,000 one that's like, it comes with like basically the basics, like basically everything. It comes with like built-in stops. It's dual tube. It comes with the, no, it doesn't come with the actually I think it does come with a battery pack. No, battery pack is separate. But it comes with a built-in LED, IR LED. It comes with built-in auto adjustment, whatever it's called. It comes built-in caps with the iris. And then what else? Yeah, it's like 4,000. That's like the cheapest I've seen that is decent. I want to test out those Psionics, the Psionics night vision cameras, because they got helmet mounted gear that you can like articulate and everything, like move them out the way with your helmet. I want to test those out. Even still, that'll be like I think 12 total, because each camera is like 4, so that's 8. And then I think the camera mount is like 300 or 400. Plus I need a all aluminum mount to actually attach to my helmet. So I was looking at those. Those look pretty sweet though. Should be on the bottom of my vids. I had to get another night vision, but the ones we use are sick. The dual tubes. Y'all probably using PVS 41s, the dual version, whatever that is, PVS 41s. I'm actually building some quad night vision. It's digital. But I'm building it. I already got it printed and everything. I just gotta get the rest of the hardware. I need the lenses and the electrical components, but I got everything built out. And then, like I said, I need the helmet. But yeah, from what it looks like you can build them for like $300, and they're like pretty decent. It beats nothing, you know, until I can actually afford to get like $4,000 or $5,000 night vision. But yeah, I think the ones you're talking about are the PVS 41s. Maybe JP can tell me in the chat. Boy, why your name so long? Rus de Castella or Rondon. Rusta. Yeah, man, it always be haters though, boy. Always. What type of rifles are those? The rifles that shoot bullets. This is my SPR, and this is my GPR. Special purpose rifle, general purpose rifle. Yeah, once you take like a low light, no light class, you really learn that it's really a superpower. Like master in the dark is like a superpower that people can master and buy. Like especially quad nods, because you get like almost like imagine just doing this to your field of view. That's what you get with like the quad nods, but with regular night vision, it's like glasses, but it's like everything outside of the glasses is like real narrow, and it messes with your perception. But once you get like a really good IR laser and like some good night vision, you really like can own the night, like because nobody can see what you can see except for you or except for other people with night vision. And it's kind of, actually I'm not even gonna say it's kind of, it's like legit a superpower, like seeing in the dark when nobody else can. Imagine like Call of Duty, but like everything is pitch black, like that mission, Clean House or whatever. You're shooting out all the lights and everything, and you're just one of the civilians. You don't know what's going on. Everything dark. You hear shooting, you freaking out. I mean, you like scared. You like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And then somebody just come in there with their rifles and shit, and they can see everything. You can see, and they just everybody else in the blind, but you can see everything. Like it's crazy. Because most, I would venture to say, like 80% of normal people do not have night vision. They might have like an IR camera or something, but that don't give them the power that night vision do. Trust me. How does my night vision set up? My night vision setup. My night vision setup is not complete, like I said. What nods do I have? Well, I'm not willing to talk about the current nods that I have, but I'm looking to upgrade to what I do have currently to the Jerry 41s, but I'm currently building some quad night vision right now. But yeah, I'm not at liberty to discuss what current night vision I have in my setup or in my rotation. I was about to pick up that rifle and show y'all. I can't do that. I forgot. Show us your rifle. Okay. You see it in all its glory. You see it in all its glory. That's as close as I can come on YouTube. I can't pick it up, which sucks. What's them rifles in the back? Man, JP, you know what them is. You knows what them is, man. I ain't gotta tell you. He said, what? My vids are bipod. Yes, I do have a bipod. That is the Magpul bipod on that one. Why can't you pick them up? Because YouTube will stop my live and they will ban me for a week. You can't touch guns on live. Even though you can make YouTube videos touching them and talking about them, you can't touch them on live. That makes sense, right? What triggers am I running? I think that's a regular flat with a light and spring. Mil spec flat trigger with a light and spring. And then this one is a PSA enhanced trigger. So it's like a little lighter. What's the best free float handguard for an AR-15? Midwest Industries makes some really tough ones. It depends on, like, is it just for a range rifle or is it for something like that you're going to be beating the fuck out of? Because my three favorite companies. PSA makes some really good handguards. Midwest Industries makes some really good handguards, and Aero Precision makes some really good handguards. I like Aero's designs better, but as far as like rock solid, not going nowhere, like they're known for their handguards and stuff. Midwest Industries, because they don't really make a lot of like rifles or nothing like that. I mean, they do make them, but they made handguards first, so that's like their specialty. Midwest Industries, and then PSA, they have some that are like, like that's like the standard. They have like some really good mil spec ones and some like enhanced ones. So depends. If you already have the upper, do you already have the upper, or are you building the upper out? Let me know. I'm running 5-inch subsonic with standard cans, Saber, black tip, 125 grain. Nice, nice heat brazy. M4 AK. I like both. I think they both serve their purpose. I think the AR has more pros than cons than the AK, but the AK is more. I won't say it's more proven, because the AK is still a lot more popular. It's a lot cheaper though. But if I don't see myself like going out in like sandy, any type of like weather or whatever, I'd go AR, just because I can push it out further. It's lighter. I can carry more ammo with less weight, and I can do more with it out of the box. Whereas the AR, you have to upgrade it to accommodate like lights, lasers, optics. Like I have to put more money into the AK to bring it into the modern age. So if you say modern AK versus modern AR, that's a different story. But out the box AK versus out the box AR, that's. But I mean, if you want to keep it simple and get something that's tried and true, you can make a decent AK. Just get like a barrel clamp or something for your light or laser, whatever, and then upgrade the muzzle device. Get a regular AR or a regular red dot mount for the side. Upgrade the trigger, whatever. But that's the thing. You gotta put a lot more upgrades into it. But it is pretty user friendly. Not gonna lie. But ARs, you can throw anything in that off the rip. Usually they come from the factory M-lock. So, I mean, I would say you can get them both around the same price point, but the AR is just a lot lighter. So I'm more of a fan of the AR currently. Still have AKs, but yeah. Not at liberty to tell. Be honest, you embarrassed, bro. That's okay. Pros and cons. If they're cheap, it's okay. If what's cheap? My night vision? No. It's because I haven't put out a video about them. That's why. Because I'm waiting. It's going to be a surprise. No, not really. Yeah. I don't have to talk about it if I want to, but yeah. I'm doing a video about them. Probably in the next couple weeks. So I'm waiting until I get all the upgrades and everything on them, so I can do like a full review about them. But yeah. Man, my shit hurts. Okay. What y'all talking about? I need your opinion on this. 762 or 300 blackout. 762 by 39 by far. All 300 blackout is a 762 that's been necked down a little bit. 762 has a better range capability. 300 blackout, a lot of times they're not making them. Okay, I had this debate with somebody too in the last live I did. The misconception that people have about the 300 blackout is because it gets full powder burn, it's getting full velocity out of any size barrel, and that's not true. If you put it in an 8-inch barrel, it's losing like 800 feet per second. Like the 300 blackout is still basically an AK round. It's meant to be shot out of a 16-inch barrel, if not longer. So the AK I think does better out of shorter barrels. They both do toss and tumble, but the 300 blackout, it has a bigger drop at shorter distances. So like, let's say we're shooting 7.62 and 300 at 50 yards, the drop is going to be more for the 300. The 300 is not meant for long range shooting by far. So it depends if you're using it for shorter distances. I would say the 300 is easier to suppress. But even then, that's not the case because you can make custom, 7.62 39 ammo, and it'll be just as quiet, I think. But 300 is like kind of made to be suppressed and made to be shot at shorter distances. So 300 is cool if you're doing like an integrated suppressed or a short barrel suppressed, whatever. But if you're just looking for something all around like a GPR, general purpose rifle, I would say go 7.62 by 39 or 5.56. But it all depends on what you're using it for. Okay. Where are you from? I am from Ohio, the US of A. Yeah, it does depend on the grainage. I believe 110 grain subsonic could still reach. I mean, it's not about the speed of the bullet, it's about the drop at distance. Because the speed doesn't matter if the bullet is still super, I mean, if the bullet is heavier, the speed will have to be up there. So the speed will have to pick up where the weight doesn't. But that's why if you're shooting like 900, then you want like 175 grain, or out of a seven, or I was about to say 7.62, out of a like a 308, you want like 175 grain bullet to shoot out to like 800, so you can still hear the thud on the target, or like 75 grain on a AR. You want to, it's gonna be slider, ding instead of a bing, but you're still gonna hear that impact. Whereas if you shooting 110 grain out of a, your drop is gonna go like, I'm gonna have to hold to the damn sky just so that my bullet can come down on the target at distances. I would say out to three. I would say, yeah, 300. I would not use a 300 black, to be honest, even a full size 300 black out. Because I've shot a 14 and 14.5 suppressed 300 black, and that shit was dropping like crazy. Where AR platform? Although 300 black subs have pistol caliber performance, yeah, I would say, yeah, definitely. So what's the grainage you would run in a 5-inch 300 black? I don't know, to be honest. Because if I was running a 5-inch 300 black, I wouldn't worry about the grainage. I'd suppress it, so I would run whatever functions. To be honest, I'd run whatever cycles. But I'm pretty sure the heavier grain. Actually, let me take that back. I would get an adjustable gas system, so that way it doesn't matter what grain I run suppressed, I can run it all. So something like the PSA Jackal, or just get like an adjustable gas block for your AR, and adjust it like that. Or now they have adjustable suppressors where you can like unscrew the cap and adjust it like that. I don't know how viable that is, but they have adjustable gas blocks, they have adjustable bolts, and adjustable stuff like that. So I would invest in that, especially if you're going to be testing out different grain weights to see what runs best with yours. You don't want to be stuck with one type of ammo, one type of grain weight, because then what if it's sold out? That's why I always try to run different. If you look at any of my ammo reviews, I've run at least 4 different types of ammo at the same time to see which one my gun liked the best, because barrels and bolts, they choose what you run, not you, to be honest. Like, your gun knows what it likes and it knows what it runs best. So yeah, test out a variable, a plethora of ammo, if you will, and see what runs best. The had angered Trump and they might attack us. Who? Ayatollah. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Good night. Oh yeah, what's up? Well dressed, tactical. Oh man, I didn't know you was even on here, man. I be watching your videos. I watched your video where you was talking about all your guns, and you had the SCAR and at the end of the video. Oh man, that was heat, man. I ain't gonna lie, that SCAR, bro, that was heat. I was looking at how much it would cost to build my own SCAR because I don't really like buying stuff outright. Oh man, Oh man, it was so expensive because I was looking at the Scarburator, custom barrels, the lower that takes normal AR mags, and AR grips and AR triggers. Because I will probably put an FRT in mine, and then of course the FRT plus all the screws, and then the upper is the serialized part for the SCAR. So I have to buy the upper, non-reciprocating charging handle, skeletonized bolt, and all of that came up to like $7,000. I was like, oh man, I'd be better off just buying a normal SCAR and upgrading it piece by piece like that, or. But knowing me, I might part it out. Who knows? But first, I gotta finish the three-way jackal though, for sure. Standoff. I don't know what you're talking about, G. Any other questions? Anybody else got any questions? I didn't even know Well Dressed was in here, man. That's my dog. I rock with his channel for sure. I'm subbed, right? Let me see. Cause they be unsubbing me from stuff. I'm about to shoot him a message. Oh yeah, I commented. This the one too. Collection of SBRs. That's the one. I know I commented on one of his videos at least. Yeah, I'm subbed. All right, cool. Yeah, and people are like trying to find that magical caliber now that will do like a little bit of everything. It'll do, it'll have a whole bunch of penetrating power, and it'll go super far, and it'll be lightweight like the 6 millimeter arc or the 6.5 Creedmoor. They're trying to replace normal calibers by making them like super faster. Like the 6.5 Creed defeats the wind better than the 308, but it's not that much different. And the 308 is, in my opinion, until the 6.5 really, really, really catches on, the 308 is the most versatile round you can get. It has the most offerings. It has like 205 different offerings that I know of. Like, I'm not talking about like different bullets, different grain weights. I'm talking about different manufacturers make different types of bullets for the 308. So, yeah, 6.5 ain't don't stand a chance in comparison. But 6.5 is like a little faster, so you'll have to hold less, like probably 2 notches, maybe 3, depending on how far you're shooting out. But at the end of the day, they're like really similar. Same with the 6.5 arc. It's very similar to the 5.56, like very, very similar. So, do you know anything about Steyr? Like the Steyr AUG or the Steyr the company? Yeah, be more specific. Grainage. Grainage is a funny word. I need to translate this mug. I don't know what he was saying. And I'm about to see why she fucking denied my call. Like, don't deny my motherfucking call, nigga. Don't deny my motherfucking call, nigga. Sorry, guys. I can barely see if y'all seeing something. I gotta keep scrolling. But yeah, what do you mean? Do I know anything about Steyr? Like the company or the AUG, the AUG? Cause I seen there was somebody about to pick up on making the Steyr AUG, but it's gonna be like an upgraded one. Still got the big old handle in the middle, but it got like a big old gap where you can like mount optics and stuff. Instead of having to mount it like fucking close to your forehead, so you gotta look at it like that, or like pull the gun like super far down, so you can. Yeah, so weird, so weird. Yeah, let me know if y'all got any questions though. Leave them down in the comments. I think it's pretty interesting though that I've been watching like a whole bunch of politics and stuff going on that people are really trying to stop all this Doge stuff, but don't know why they want to stop it. Like everybody I asked, I'll be like, why do you want them to stop finding corruption? Like people are literally resigning, like losing their benefits because they know that they're gonna see their corruption. Like they've been spending millions of dollars at the Pentagon on Starbucks. Like, are y'all serious? These are our tax dollars that are going to waste. And I hope we do get an $8,000 check because that'll be a small portion of money that we've spent in our lifetime given to these clowns, to these asshats, and they've been wasting it. They've been spending it on nothing. Do you have a helmet? Yes, I do have a helmet. It is right here. I don't have my night vision on it though. But yes, I do have a helmet. And I have the wrong ear pro on here. I don't know where my other helmet is. Have you looked into 30-06 for long range cartridge? No. What's up, Gabby? Hey, don't never deny my call again, bro. If I call you, you pick up on the first ring, bro. I told you about that. Hey, y'all, shout out to Gab, though. Give me W's in the chat for Gab. W's in the chat for Gab. And if y'all want to be a moderator on my channel, y'all got to subscribe to her. No, I'm just playing. But nah, if y'all want to check her out, she got a couple videos on her channel. I'm about to call her and see if she pick up. The infamous brick. W. Stop playing. You stop playing, bruh. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Where did it go? It's lit. It's probably not calling. It's probably calling through my iCloud. Because my other phone is. Because Apple want to try to take money from me. Apple want to try to take money from me. Take money from me. Look, y'all, I got these binoculars so now I can see. I can see that Apple done lost their mind, bro. What they talking about? My phone about to die. I'm letting it charge. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Oh, whoops. No, I don't. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. How do I go back? Oh. Hold on, y'all. I didn't press. I didn't press this shit. Hold on. Let me go back. Normal. Alright, no, there we go. I was just trying to save the damn clip. Oh, there it is. No. Where the freak? Is that it? There it is. Gotta take my money from me. Apple can't take my money from me. Has anybody ever tried this before? The Call of Duty reload, like you load it up like this, and then you drop it, and then you twirl it around. Like you drop it, twirl it around, and boom. I actually tried this in a drill, and I couldn't get that like to be as fast as in the game, because in the game it's like just as fast, but I thought it'd be a lot faster than like, you know, to just drop it, have my hand already like that, boom, and then twist it, catch it, boom, rather than drop it, put another one in, drop the bolt. But actually dropping it, putting it, that's like actually way faster. And you know, when seconds count, yeah, I mean, y'all know the rest. Okay, let's see. What's her channel name, Gab? Yeah, just click on her channel and you should see. Well dressed tactical. Yeah, I left you I just dropped you a message, man. But it's funny, I commented on the same video I commented before where you showed off I think it was your SBR SCAR. Oh man, that thing was sick. That thing was sick, I ain't gonna lie. You got some stuff though, man. I don't be dressed good like you. I be dressed in workout attire, boy. You see I got my chest rig on and stuff, you know. Yeah, I mean, I be wearing some BS for real. But yeah, man, you know. Gotta stay smooth for the ladies. I see, well dressed. And then I don't know why, man, but I like your accent too. You be sounding real smooth when you be talking. You look tactical. Practically tactical. No, I'm just playing. I usually don't though. You know what's funny? I almost named my channel Tactical Civilian, but then I just typed in tactical and I seen all these different channels that was tactical workshop, tactical blackout. I'm like, I'm gonna be lost in the algorithm. I'm like, I gotta think of something practical. So what I was gonna do, I was gonna make two channels. I was gonna do Tactical Civilian, who was gonna be like all the shorts and all just straight drills, no talking, straight training, straight shooting, nothing else, just straight to business. And then Practical Civilian was gonna be, okay, let's talk about the practicality of this pistol and this caliber and this cartridge, and practicality of like to go bags, or practicality of truck guns, stuff like that. So that was gonna be the long format channel, and they was gonna go hand in hand. But now I got Political Civilian, where I talk about a lot of politics and stuff like that, where people threaten to kill me all the time, whatever. But and then I got Practical Civilian, where I'm talking about the practicality of weapons handling, manipulation, stuff like that. And the practical stuff is done way better than my political channel. My political channel only got like 50 subs, but I don't care. I don't know if it's gonna catch on or not. I don't know. Don't care. I just like speaking my mind sometimes. I talk about politics like once every blue moon on here, but I try to leave it strictly to that channel because I know a lot of people be getting their butt hurt. Do I have a Glock? The infamous brick. Why is your name the infamous brick? Why do you sound familiar? Am I subscribed to your channel? No, I'm not. Hey, you got Legos though. I like Legos. I'll sub to you, infamous brick. But yeah, if you want to see my Glocks, look at my channel. I got a lot of stuff on there. Oh, this was my movie, The One by Jet Li. Sorry guys, I'm getting stuff in my history so I can see it later. Okay. Back to the live. Let's see what y'all talking about. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on in like the Doge. People are so mad at Elon because he's finding all this corruption, and they're finding out that there was so many people on Social Security that were dead. Like they found hundreds of thousands of people that were on Social Security that were above the age of 150. How is that possible when the record for the longest living person is like 119, 120? Nobody has lived past that. So how is there people on Social Security at the age of 300? How is that possible? They're taking that money and they're pocketing it. They don't want Doge investigating this stuff. And what I'm looking forward to is that Doge dividend. They already confirmed that they're going to do it. And they've already, by this rate, we'll have it by like August for sure. They've already saved so much money. And not only that, but they're putting money into stopping some of the national debt. And they're already stopping so many unnecessary government, funded programs that make no sense. Like, why are we funding diversity? We're funding DEI in Iran. What? Why? What do they have to do with us? I still don't even know why we went to Ukraine. Like, why were we funding them? Why? I don't understand. Maybe they're like a big importer of us. I don't know. But I can't like find a decent answer without getting a whole bunch of just jibber jabber from both sides. Am I subscribed to Gab's channel? Yeah, Gabby, you gotta post more. More about this channel. Yeah, so you got like 7,000 views. You're doing pretty good. Definitely gotta post more though. Let me see your videos. He posted a video walking in the snow. You definitely gonna have more pictures when you go to Puerto Rico for sure. But anyways, guys, yeah, make sure y'all go subscribe to Well Dressed Tactical. He is in the comments. Make sure y'all give him a sub, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. Share his channel out. You, Gab, you gonna have more subs when you go to Puerto Rico. Yeah, he got like 3K, man. I'm trying to get everybody up to a million subs. You feel me? How many views he got? What? I would have thought he had way more views than that. I rock with him though, man. He be dressing all nice and fly, man. You know, gotta give somebody that I rock with a good shout out. Cause I've been watching his videos for a minute. I think Eyes and Ears Tactical was the run that recommended him. I am in Ohio currently. That's where I live. I am in Ohio. Well dressed. Is he from Jamaica? I don't know. Ask him. He about to. Yeah, well dressed. Where are you from? And what state you in now? I am in Florida. Okay. I don't know how far Florida is. I know it's not close. Cause we went to Virginia Beach and that was like a 10-hour drive. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm always down to collab with somebody if they if they with it, I'm with it, I'll be hosting range days all the time. I still be training and stuff, I be doing my thug dizzle. Ain't it so weird that you can touch mags and you can touch ammo, but you can't touch guns on live? They said it's because people be trying to hurt themselves or threatening people, whatever, but I'm like, that's the exception, not the rule. Like, let me go live at the range, bro. Let me show some folks that be talking that mess on here that I actually can shoot, man. And Gab can tell y'all. Gabby will tell y'all, I can shoot, man. It don't take me that many bullets to hit the target. I mean, you just gotta know your fundamentals and take your time when you shooting. Like, I'm not the fastest shooter, but I'm probably one of the most accurate. No cap. But that being said, I can still shoot fast too if I want to and hit the target 9 times out of 10. I'm still working on finding that balance between speed and accuracy, because I know some people that be, man, they be going stupid fast, and they be hitting that steel, like really small steel 9 times out of 10. I be like, man, that's crazy work. But yeah, nah. Yeah. They say I got 22 people in here. I guess Friday is Friday night. Well, technically it's Saturday now. I gotta heal up my foot, man. I got things to do. I got things. Okay. So let me know if y'all still watching. What's the best distance to zero your firearm at? I've seen that the best Battlefield Zero for 5.56 and 308 is 36 yards. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I have it written down, but I can't remember off the top of my head. 36 yards, though. That's what I'm going to be zeroing my 308 at. And I think my 5.56 is zero currently at 30 yards. So we'll see. We'll see how far that can go. What's on the whiteboard? Well, it's a couple of topics that I'll be talking about sometimes, from time to time. The bumpy grip noodle, I was looking at getting into that. The super safety, because you want to be super safe when you're shooting. Home delivery suppressors from Silencer Shop and Capital Armory. I was seeing which one is better. And so far, they're both, yeah. They both seem pretty good though, but I've been looking at getting into what's it called, Silencer Shop. So I don't know if that's through Silencer Central, Silencer Shop though. But Capital Armory just partnered with PSA, so now you can buy silencers off of their website directly and get them shipped straight to your door. I think that's pretty dope. How long that will take is still up to the SHTF, which sucks, but people are getting pretty fast turnaround times on that. So I was thinking, I already know what two suppressors I'm buying, but I was thinking, maybe I'll go through the kiosk so I can already have my fingerprints and everything on the website, and then maybe go the online route or something like that. I don't know how that works. I'm willing to try one and one way the other because I'm buying two for sure, at least two. And then video topics I'm talking about in the future: SHTF. So shit is the fan. Riots that I think will ensue once they start cracking down more on ICE. Riots. Whoops. Man. And that will lead to civil unrest with the illegal immigrants here currently. I think that spike in crime where a lot of stuff was being stolen, a lot of break-ins and stuff, I don't think that was random. I think that was people trying to arm up for an incoming riots that will be happening and taking place pretty soon. What up, Jay Chitty? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I've decided on getting a rugged Radian 762 4300 blackout jackal. Yeah, I seen your picture on the yeah, it looks pretty nice. I've heard good things about the rugged Radian 762. I don't know why they don't just call it like a rugged 30 or something 762. I don't know. But the one that I decided I am gonna get is the Mod 1 QD because it's only $500. And from what I've seen, it's full auto rated, and it can handle any barrel length, and it's pretty small. That's not my goal is to get the smallest one because my other one I'm gonna get is not the Nomad. I guess I don't have it written down on here. We'll get to that later. But what was the other one? The Mod 1 QD, and then the dang, it's on that phone, so I can't actually see it. But it is Arrow. It's the Lahar 30, not the 30K, but the Lahar 30. So the 30K is the smaller one, Lahar 30 middle one, and the Lahar L is the longer one. So I'm getting the one in the middle just to see. They're both sub $500, which is pretty nice. But I plan on getting a small pistol, probably like I would say probably a 10-inch, maybe 11, probably a 10-incher though. And then I'm going to get the suppressor shield, not the suppressor wrap. It's actually a shield that goes around the suppressor that mounts to your hand guard. And I'm going to be testing that out. And then I'm going to put a folder with that. And it's going to be like my bag gun, like my really small bag gun. Because both the suppressor and the suppressor shield are QD. Oh, man, that's amazing. So you can basically twist both off, boom, boom, have it in your pocket or have it in your bag, whatever. And then, or you can put it like in the back of this or something like that. Like have a little pouch hanging or just, have it dangling, whatever. Have it in like a little pouch like, where is my pouch? Have it in like something like this, or I had a little bag that I had. I'm dropping ammo. Hold on, let me zip up my bag. I had a water bottle pouch that I was gonna designate for it. That is around here somewhere. It's close, man. I know it's here, but I just came from the range, so I misplaced a lot of stuff. I still gotta reorganize again. Here it is. So this is going to be my suppressor pouch once it's cooled off, though, because this isn't heat resistant or nothing like that. But you can have like a quick release, boom, take the suppressor out, boom, 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 toss it to the side, whatever, have it on your belt, whatever. That's the idea I had. So like some type of quick detach suppressor system, whatever. But that being said, just an idea. And I like the idea of going from like smaller to longer and like increasing your capabilities, having something that's real modular like that can fit more than one roll. That's why I hearken so much about the PSA Jackal being my GPR, because I like that it can fit more than just one roll. It's pretty accurate. It's like an accurate battle rifle, if you can say that. Like you use the right ammo with it, and you can see on my video, I was hitting some really tight groups out to like 100 yards because 5.56 can be really, really, really accurate. So, anyways, that's what I was talking about. Trump's executive orders. So far, we've got another update on those And we are becoming more pro-gun as it goes out with Pam Bondi. And I haven't heard nothing about the FBI or the ATF, which is good. We shouldn't be hearing nothing about the ATF infringing on our rights as it is. The only thing I need to be hearing about from the ATF is where the hell my guns are, because they said they was going to find them and they haven't. So, whatever. USCCA versus attorneys on retainer. USCCA has been bugging. If you look up their biggest cases, man, they've been dropping people once they go to trial and leaving them with public defenders because they are not a lawyer service. They're an insurance company, whereas attorneys on retainer is just attorneys that are on retainer that actually specialize in firearms cases. So, been working on that. I've been working on a side project, this Jackal Sear Trip. So it's a super safety slash FRT or FTR Sear Trip kit that I've been working on. Oh, my battery is getting low. That I've been working on with some people. And we're trying to get it to market. There's one person already coming out with the thing to market, but you have to replace some parts because the sear doesn't get proper release, but you have to modify your bolt, and I don't like that. I'm trying to figure out some way to just install like one part and it'll work with all trigger kits and stuff like that. And that's easier said than done, but my engineering mind has been going crazy trying to figure this out. And I can't figure out nothing currently without like super modifying either the bolt or the Jackal. Might buy a Jackal just to experiment on and run and have that as my workhorse, like to run stuff like that. But I think because they sell Jackal bolts, you could probably do that. And then the rear part that holds the takedown pin, they've been modifying those. So modifying both of those really shouldn't be a big deal, but replacing that rear part will definitely be. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. My chest rig, it already came. So I guess I could probably erase that. I'm still working on it. I still want to put a smoke pouch right here, and I still want to put a grenade pouch right here, or grenade slash smoke pouch right here, and then my radio right here because I want to push to talk right here. That's why I made sure I got one with the loops on it, and then I'm probably gonna get some better padding because yeah, I need padding. So I could probably erase that, or I'll just put in the works. In the works. And then I was planning on doing a video once I get my 308 Jackal completed. I'm putting it up against the 5.56 Jackal, and I'm going to be doing open tip match versus boat tail hollow point to see which one is better at distance. Google says that the open tip match is better than the boat tail hollow point, but I know for a fact that I've had in some aspects, like my SPR has had better groupings with the bolt tail hollow point than the open tip match. So we're going to be testing that out as well. Prism versus magnifier. Yeah, we're going to be testing that out as well. I have a 5X and a 5X magnifier. So I'm going to be testing out both to see which one is really better at the same distances. We're going to be testing that out. Deportation. I don't know why I wrote that up there. I don't remember. I'll be losing my train of thought sometimes. And yeah. The rest is just notes to myself. So that is what's on my board. See, I got some comments. I've been behind. Chitty chitty bang bang. FV Ordnance. What's up, man? Rugged has a micro 30. Steel, radiant, cobalt, titanium. I've heard titanium heats up really, really slow. But it has a high pitch. Is that true? Somebody tell me. My friend has Lahar. I like it too, but I wish Air released their QD system. Yeah, I don't care about their QD system. I'm going dead air with everything I got. They're the ones with the most amount of options. Dead Air has Dead Air slash J Dead Air slash JMac, because they have the regular what's it called, the 30 cal, the quick detach for the 30 cal cans. What's that called? Somebody tell me in the comments what's that called. Uh-oh, somebody tripping. Do you have a chest plate? Chest plate? You mean a plate carrier? Yes. Looking to the flow. So I have seen that. I don't want a flow through for these. Um, I might get a flow through smaller can, maybe, but I don't think I'm gonna go flow through. I want the typical suppressor because most of my stuff has adjustable gas blocks. So I'm gonna go regular suppressors. Don't want the flow through. Because gas block plus flow through does not work well together. Um, Sorry, I'm missing some suppressors. I mean some what is it called? Suppressor universal mounting system. What's it called? Hub compatibility. Dang it, I forgot what it was called. Yeah, so JMac has direct thread hub compatible muzzle devices. They have the Chemo stuff, and then they have some that have both, and then they have like a lot of options. I would say like 40 or 50 different muzzle brakes and flash hider options for the Chemo, the Key Micro, and for the regular hub compatible stuff. So they have the most options for me. So I think that's worth a shot to try at least one. I currently have the regular flash hider on that one, and I got the Chemo on that one. I'm probably gonna be changing that one out, to be honest. But it's a 16-incher, so I don't have to worry about pin and welding it. That's gonna be switched out with the dead air 100% though. So, you know, you know. Okay, Rugged sells it as a kit. You can get the muzzle device with the QD suppressor. Yeah, yeah. The suppressor I'm gonna buy actually comes with a cherry bomb, and direct thread suppressor, which I'm gonna be changing out for my dead air QD, just because I've seen that they're really solid. Their suppressors are really solid. They just cost too much. That's why I have it on there. Dead Air Sandman K is what I was gonna get for like my smaller one, or not the Dead Air K. I think the S is the smaller one. The K is the bigger one. But the Sandmans, they say those are like really, really bomb proof. They're just like $900. So I don't know. Maybe down the line I'll invest in one of them or something like that. But I can get a mid-sized Lahar 30 for I think it was like $550. So with the tap stamp, that's like 800. So that's the same as that without the tax stamp. So, you know, trying to save money, live better. Walmart, hey there. Um, I was also looking at the Pudnik for AKs, but that's gonna be later down the line because Pudnik is definitely not cheap. And yeah, the suppressor shield. I wish that the Jackal you could use a suppressor shield with it. You might be able to, but I don't know if it's compatible. Plus, yeah, I don't know if it's compatible. I might do that for my 308 Jackal though. That'd be nice, I think. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to catch up on comments. Hold up, Grandma. Oh, I already read that. You should spread the word about joining my cause. Triple K Adventures. Okay, moderators. What's up with this Triple K? Oh, okay. Yeah. You tripping, bro. Hey, I'm a spread your shit right now. You ready? You ready? There you go. Spread your cause in the fucking comments at your house. Talking about Triple K spread the cause about my boy. You do you not know I'm black? Dumbass. The Radiant and the Micro 30 both came with extra baffles, so you can add it and run it as a K if you want. See, that's what I need, something like that. But the question is, how much is that running though? Because I like to be able to take it apart and clean it. Like the original, I don't know if you remember this, but the original OSS suppressors, you could take it apart and clean it. And then at the same time, it was another suppressor that came out that was real modular. It came out and you could add baffles to it, and it came with another tube size, like a whole other tube. I think it was a dang, I forget what it was, but the ATF took it down because people was buying the tubes and the baffles separate, and they was just making their own. Like I forgot the name of the company. I know Surefire, people were doing that with the Surefire training suppressors too. They were converting it and stuff. Anyways. Yeah, Triple K, boy, get your ass up out of here. You lucky I can't ban them, because I done already silenced them. But yeah, I'm still learning about suppressors. I've only shot 2 in my whole life, or 3. I shot a revolver suppressed, which was pretty nice because it was one of those ones, really old ones that has like the sealed cartridge where you shoot it and it's like no blowback. I shot on my CCW class. I shot a suppressed 22, and then I just posted a video of an AR that I shot. I don't know what caliber it was in. I think it was in 5.56 though. But the guy was like integrated into the handguard. It was really nice, but it was really hot. Even with the handguard on it, and the guy had only shot like probably 4 mags through it, and they was small, like 20 rounders. I'm like, damn, I can't imagine doing this full auto or something, boy. That's why I'm like kind of moving away from the idea of integrated suppressor, because you're just moving that heat closer to your hand. And I don't think that's a good idea, because you got the heat of the barrel plus the heat of the suppressor. Plus, if any gas is escaping, you got that heat as well. And that should gas me out. I thought it was like, man, people on YouTube, they don't know what they're talking about, man. They bullshitting. Because, you know, I'm right-handed, so when it's shooting, it's going this way. Nah, bro, that cloud of smoke, that cloud of gas is real. If you don't have the right charging handle, and that shit just straight in your face. And it's hot, too. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it definitely gets in your system. But yeah, y'all, I'm getting off of here at once, so I got like 20 minutes. So if y'all want to say something, say it now. I'm black and I'm proud. Say whatever you got to say before I goes away. Let my foot rest a little bit. Sorry guys, I gotta unwrap my foot a little bit. Let it breathe a bit. Oof. Owie wowie. Oh. Whew. Yeah, it's still swollen as hell. Gotta ice it again. Hopefully I can fucking move it by tomorrow, yo. What did the drummer get on his IQ test? I don't know what you're talking about, G. 808? I don't know. What does that say? Slopper. I don't get it. I don't get your joke, man. And trust me, if you have to explain it, it's not funny. Oof. What's up with y'all though? Y'all good? Yeah, that's my foot like probably 5 more times. Do you play an instrument? No. Dude, this look like a band channel, bruh. Do it look like I played a band in it, bitch? No, nigga. I don't. And I won't. 150, 300, 450, 500. 250, 500, 750, 1,000. Yeah. 150, 300. This equals 300. I should do some math. Yeah, some more. upper stock. And then 5X prism. That would be 152, 150. Oh, I'm on 20. Once I get to 10, I'm gone. Once I get to 10, I'm gone. What are the two guns in the back? That is my GPR and my SPR. You can see videos on my channel about both. Actually think I need to load up a couple of these. These are loaded already. I think this is loaded already. Or this one. Y'all ever just catch like a good show and be like, yeah, let me load up because I ain't got nothing to do right now. I try to do that as often as I can. Any excuse to load up. Who killed JFK? That is a good question that I do not have the answer to. And I'm also not trying to get taken off for conspiracy theories. But I know it was more than one person. It's actually loaded already. Yeah. But this one isn't. My 60 rounder. I always have at least 20 loaded. Yeah. At least. That's why I designate different mags for different stuff. That's why I have the white tape. I usually write stuff on the outside. Because I designate them for different stuff. I know that if it has white tape, then that's a specialty round. Either that or self-defense ammo. And then my unmarked is always my range ammo. Like this, range ammo, range mags. But like, sometimes I have my 40s like AP, armor piercing. So, you know. I'll only put that one type of ammo in that mag. Have a cool night, dude. Yeah, you too. What's my favorite rifle? Always. What's my favorite rifle? I have a lot of favorites. My current favorite is the PSA Jackal series rifles. Not just the one, I like all of them. But if I had to choose one as my favorite, the newest one that I like right now is the BRN 180 Gen 3. It is pretty comparable to the PSA Jackal. Side note, if y'all want to see a video about that, I think the Redacted Culture Cast channel, I think he's about to make a video about one because he said he has just arrived. So I think he's going to be doing the Jackal versus BRN versus, or the new Jackal versus the new BRN. So I think that's going to be pretty nice. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I got to load my YouTube compliant 20 rounder. Is it this one? No. There it is. I recently began to acquire more 77 grams. Yeah, man. PSA got it for 50 cents a round. I've been stacking up on mine too. Those are sick. I'll try that one day. Yeah, man. Look at my channel. I got a whole playlist about my Jackal. I got like 30 videos. BRN is also sick. I seen Grant Thumb's video on it a while ago. Yeah, but the Gen 3 is different than the Gen 2 and the Gen 1. So the Gen 3 fixes like most of the problems that the Gen 1 and 2 had. The only problem I can really see is the price. It's like $1,300 for just the upper, when the PSA Jackal whole rifle is $1,300. So, but it looks nice though. I would check out some videos on it though. I might have a video on it by the end of the year, depending on if Brownells hits me back. Let me load up some more. I was doing the math and I got 300 rounds for about $120 with shipping. And that means that I can load up how many of these? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 124, 27, 30. So I can load up 5 of these with one order for about $130. I hope this Doge stuff helps ammo prices go back down. Another thing that somebody mentioned about the Doge stuff too, they was like, I hope that the restrictions from Russia go back to hell because we need parts kits and we need Russian ammo again. And I think that's true. That'd be nice. Yeah, that's the stuff I was getting. AAC, right? Yeah, AAC. I like their boat tail hollow point too. But it's a little bit more expensive. But I really, really, really like their Sierra Match King. That's the cheapest I've been found. That bullet in that casing in that round. And that ammo. I'm always dropping ammo. Can't do that, man. Money on the ground. Use my loader. The new BRN, yeah, the new BRN3 is sick. Not even gonna lie. But I love that the industry has seen this trend with the MCX and like followed it. Cause I'm not gonna lie, the MCX upper was like 16. The cheapest I've seen a conversion kit for the MCX was like 14. And even the BRN3, which is like the super upgraded BRN, is only 12. So I'm like, and I got my PSA Jackal upper for 800. So I like how the industry is going and like the piston-driven bufferless system that can work with any AR lower. I love that. Love that because I used to always want that. I used to always crave that. I got pictures in my phone from back in like 2014, 2015 of bufferless ARs that I used to want to fold and, get a stock that folds in them and, do my thing like that. And they just never came to fruition until now. So it's like I had to wait. That's why my first purchase was a AK pistol because I wanted to be able to shoot while it's folded. And then I was waiting on technology, pistol brace technology and all of that stuff, optics, mounts, and handguards and stuff to catch up with the times because the pistol brace rule thing was happening and, people didn't know if it was legal. Then I was waiting on technology to catch up with what I wanted. I wanted to be able to mount optics, lights, lasers, all of that stuff. And yeah, so that was pretty cool experiencing that, going through that challenge and stuff. Man, this thing is going to be heavy. I don't even think I'm going to put this in my chest rig when I'm done with it. But yeah, the AAC, man, they've been coming out with some good stuff. I am a fan of that both tail hollow point and the OTMs, but probably be stacking up more on the OTM if I'm being honest. And I'm not the only one. Even I want to say it was Concrete Cowboy that made a video about it. He was saying that that's his #1 ammo he's stacking up on. And I was like, hey, it's solid, man. I did a testing video on it before, like way before, and I was like, hey, this ammo punches way above its price point. Because I was like, I thought I bought it on sale, but I think that's like the normal price now is, $10. $10 a box, which is pretty sick. And I like the bolt tail hollow point too, but nothing beats the 55 grain regular range ammo. But that OTM is really, really accurate. And if you're shooting like really far, that stuff is really nice for the price. Like, for the price of regular range ammo, you can buy that and be really accurate out really far. I mean, the 55 wasn't too shabby, I was still getting like three MOA groups out to 200 yards, but that OTM was like at 1.5. I was like, man, this is crazy. Whoever said keep at least, whoever say 150 or something, oh man, that shit. I got at least that now. Way more than that now. more. But I mean, I got 4 fully loaded, or 5. So I got 3, 6, 9, 12, 120, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 180 rounds loaded up. So that means I still got 120. That's not. I think that's still pretty good, considering. $600 rounds, yeah. Yeah, I bought the bulk 77 grains since I have a 1 and 7 twist 14.5, which is for you wanted. It's honestly just a regular chest rig I bought off of this Amazon company that contacted me. I always forget their name, but it's pretty sick. Not gonna lie, because it has this built-in book bag. So, you know, I got to keep the American flag patch on there. But yeah, it's got a lot of storage in the back. So I like that. And then it's got this zipper and then this top zipper as well for like the bottom. And I got stuff all in it. I haven't tricked it out yet, but and then you can like make this pack like bigger or smaller if you like zip it up. So I like that. And then the chest rig, it's like the standard configuration, so I could replace this if I wanted to with like a placard system. But yeah, I like it. And I bought the pouches separately, by the way. But I've never had these style of pouches. I always had the same style, the kiwi style or whatever they're called. I'll show you what I mean. I've always had these type with the lips and the insert like that. So I'm just trying something without it because I've seen a lot of recce rigs. They run like just the pull up ones, so not the clip ones in. But I'm thinking about buying at least 3 different loadout ones for that. So I'm gonna have like one for shotguns, and I'm actually have like a shotgun shell holder, like at least 3 where I can like pull out a shotgun and it'll like go down, click, click, click. It'll also have like competition ones where I can like boom, boom, and then quick load, and then the match saber, you know. Because I'll probably run a 1301 at some point in my life, whenever I decide to get that. And then I'm going to have one for my 308, and I think that one's going to be like a little lighter version of the one. I'm not going to have like 6 308 mags. Probably going to have just a 3. But obviously you need more room for that. So I'm going to have that, and then probably like an administrative pouch in the front. So that's going to be like a more slick version, because obviously if I'm running that, I'm shooting longer distances, to be honest. The odds of that, because just the price of that bullet, I'm not going to be just burning that down range, to be honest. So probably going to be shooting that out to distance once I get my jackal completed, my 3-way jackal completed. And then probably going to have like some type of pistol only one where I'm just like dedicating at least a day at the range just running pistol, and I'll have like at least 6 pistol pouches on it. Or maybe I'll get a pistol caliber carbine. I doubt it, highly doubt it. But maybe I'll do like a chassis system for the SIG or something. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Do you need a plate carrier? All the mags ain't got nothing to do if you get shot. I have a plate carrier. What are you talking about? Yeah, I got level 4 from Hesco, T-Rex Arms, AC1. Yeah, I got the AC Uno. Yeah, if you know, you know. I got that from T-Rex. Work for the chest rig loadout. Yeah. Nice. Tactical armament, you can get plate carriers at a level 4 ceramic plates for under $300. That's nice. I do like their ceramic because they're a lot cheaper. I don't trust their stuff. They sell mainly low quality Chinese products when it comes to life-saving gear. Yeah, I mean, I got it for free, so you know, I'm just testing it out. I'm not relying on this for my life or nothing like that, but I'm just testing it out because they sent it to me for free. So yeah. But yeah, I got the AC Uno, T-Rex Arms AC Uno. That's the one where they was doing like a limited run, so I got that. It's like $120, $110, and I got ceramic level fours in that as well. So, but I run that slick though. I think I have like the two pouches on the side for that, and that's it. And that's just if I have to reload one. But usually, in my mind, if I'm running that with like a jacket on, and then I'm probably gonna have my belt with it. So, I'm really just using that for body armor. I've ran body armor with the plates and like, or with the placard and everything. I got videos about that on my channel. But um, for some reason, I don't really like running body armor with extra mags like on my body like that. I like it being slick, especially if I got to go in a prone. Fucking mags slapping me in the chest is no fun. So I like running on the side and then like one on the belt because you can still run one, two, three, maybe one, two, three, four, and then five, one on the side of your hip, and then six, one in the gun. So you still have like a decent combat loadout. Um, but yeah, 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 yeah. If you know, you know, man. Only real T-Rex arms fans know about that. Yeah, it is. I did get it for free. I had a company. I didn't think they was legit at first. They hit me up in my email. Once I posted it on my YouTube, they hit me up. They're like, "Hey, you want to try our product?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." It's like, "Don't feel like you need to do a review on it, but if you like it, just say good stuff about it." I was like, "Okay, cool." So, but I haven't ran it at the range yet, so I'm not gonna say like a yay or nay. But it's cool so far. LARPing in my basement, LARPing in my apartment. So far so good. I can't say too much, but I do have the name. It's on the email, so I just can't remember it off the top of my head what it is. But yeah, it's cool. Um, I wish they sold mag pouches too though, because I had to buy those separate. But people say like in judgment is cloud or whatever. I just like it. I don't care if it's free or not. If it's good, it's good. But everybody's always gonna be like, "Oh, he's a shield. He likes this. He gets sent stuff, so he woo woo." I don't get sent stuff. Most of the stuff I get, I pay my hard earned money for. And that makes me more critical of it. Like I'll be like, "Man, I wasted my fucking money on this post piece of bullshit. Like I can't believe I wasted my money on there. I can't believe I wasted my money on there." I've talked to Jake a few times since his pops on Discord. Sometimes along with Nolan. Jake and Nolan, who are they? I don't know. Do I know them? They're great, but Nolan actually just left. They make their plates in the U.S. and all of that. What happened? Who is Nolan and Jake? Am I just missing out on who people are? Y'all must know each other in real life. Oh, Jake and Nolan don't talk. Okay, yeah. I don't think he did. That video that they just made was a troll. What they were talking about, he left. Yeah, they got me to watch it too. Tacticon Armament, man, they be doing some crazy flips and stuff. Is that Tacticon Armament? Yeah, that is. Yeah, wow, I did not know that. I thought it was a troll. Who knew? Who knew? Nolan, who does the flips. Okay. That's cool. That's cool, man. Damn, y'all, I said I was going to get off of here at 1. It's 1:04. I'll get off at 1:10. So, a couple minutes. It's not a troll, that's for sure. I was actually upset. I'm upset that Demo is quitting. Like, I can't believe he's getting off of YouTube, but I think he's made millions, like I think he's made millions. And like, yeah, that mansion that they built, I think they're gonna live in that. Like they've already started. Yeah, they shut down all their channels. Like they had like what 4 channels? They got Off the Ranch, um, Demo Range, Demolition Ranch, uh, Vet Ranch, and there was another one I think where it's like just vlogging stuff. But yeah, I don't blame him though. He said his kids getting older and stuff, and he got the money. He ain't worried about the money no more. It's like he's setting goals, and he kept reaching his goals. But man, it's gonna be crazy because like who gonna do crazy stuff now on YouTube? We gonna have to look at Kentucky Ballistics or something to do it. Like funny. It just be seem pretty chill. Thanks, man. I'll be chill. Yeah. I be doing my thing, man. Excuse me. Yeah, true, 100%. Anybody who says like, "Hey, I'm quitting to for my family," you can't really argue with that. And I knew I saw it coming because he kept saying like that people was asking about why his kids wasn't on Demo Ranch. He's like, yeah, they're just getting older and they just don't want to be on there. And he's like, and I don't want them on there. He's like, because there's some weird people out there. And I was like, yeah, gotta protect your kids. Then once he said that, I heard like some reminiscing in his voice. It was like, man, he was like, yeah, it's been a lot of years that they've been on there, and then the years just fly by, and it's like, now I just want to take care of them. And I was like, yeah, because they living comfortable now, like compared to where he started. Like, look at his first videos that started. Like, he was like, man, this is crazy. This is nuts. Shooting from in like the back of a farmland or somewhere, wherever he was at, shooting probably some river ravine or something. And then now he's like, he bought a ranch, and then he built a ranch and built a mansion, built cars, all type of stuff. Whatever you can probably think about doing, he probably did it and destroyed it. Like Demo is crazy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here soon though, y'all. What time is it? 7? Yeah, I'm gonna get off here in 3 minutes. I gotta plan some videos anyway. I got some videos to edit tonight. I got some videos to edit tonight. Probably in the middle of the night. I'll be waking up random as fuck in the middle of the night for no reason. I'm watching myself. I'm delayed on my other phone. Veterinary doctor. Yeah, he said he wanted to go back to being a vet. So, because I don't think he went into being a vet for like the money. I think he like legit just liked animals. Because I remember he had like a shit ton of them, if I do remember correctly. But yeah, guys, about to get up off of here. Thanks, man. You have a good night too. Hey, and if you ever want to talk, man, just comment on my video. I usually reply to all of my comments within a day. Um, so yeah, if you got any questions or comments, concerns, whatever you want to say, hey man, I like that rifle builder. Hey, what's that part right there? What's your setup on this? And why did you set it up like that? And why did you do? I got a lot of playlists on my channel that you can check out. I got videos on both of these. I don't have that many videos out about my SPR yet. I have videos shooting it though, but more videos about my jack. I got like 30 on that. Really nice platform. I've done free thought videos on it, breakdown videos about it, post range, pre range, range videos, a lot of shorts on it. I got a lot of stuff on the jackal, man. I'm a fan of it. But I gotta go soak my foot. My foot is very swollen. Got it sprained, so I'm trying to get better before my next range day. So, son, you was ever in the military? No, I was not. My dad was though. Son, he called me son. Like what? Son from New York? I don't know. No, I wasn't in the military. I'm civilian. That's practical. Practical civilian. All right, y'all. Y'all got 90 seconds. 80 seconds. 77, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Yeah, it's because I'm in New York. I'm older than you. A vet? Nah, I'm not a vet. Yeah, I might go live tomorrow though, y'all. So stay tuned. If you want to see, like, just go to my channel, subscribe, and then I usually post in the community, in my community page, if I'm going live. I'll set a time or date, whatever. I'm also in a Discord, not my Discord. It is Average Utah Dad's Discord. I'm in there. My Discord name is KJDub13. So yeah, check me out on there if y'all want to. But if not, I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. I'll probably go live tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'm not gonna get y'all a time. Whenever I wake up and then get ready and stuff, cause I'm gonna be home. I ain't walking nowhere cause my foot messed up. So I'll go live tomorrow at some point. I'll post in the community page before I do though. So all right, y'all. Peace.